Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabrielle, also known as Gabby, and I'm back today with another budgeting video for you guys. Today we are going to be doing a very necessary video that is included in our budgeting. So this month, this video, I'm going to be chatting with you guys about our October closeout, our ending numbers, all that fancy stuff that helps you prepare for the next month and see how you done. It's basically like a report card. Is what I like to think of it as for the month. So we're going to be chatting about all those expenses and all those pluses and minuses, wins and losses for the month. So here on my channel, guys, I do a lot of budgeting videos and chat with you guys about our family budget and all that good stuff. So if you're into that content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like this video. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. So guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Today we are doing our budget closeout. So here's my first spread, guys. I really don't have much to close out here. I just like to start here for anybody new so they know like this is my monthly spread, calendar spread where we lay down all of our bills as well as our paydays, and then I track my expenses throughout the month here and I check them off as I weekly check in. So this is just my first spread that I wanted to close out. I did not record these 2 days in my weekly check-in, but they are included on the end of month budget. Like everything is included when I close out my full budget. So this is everything. I did have 2 birthdays and we were able to get those gifts to them. Let's see what else I had here. Here's where I put, sorry guys, here's where I put like any important dates or anything. And I did have some extra income this month, which was great. All of our bills came out as planned and so forth. So let's go ahead and turn over to our next spread. Here, guys, is I was going to do a spending tracker here, but it didn't work out. So we'll just revisit that and see what else we can track there. I do like to track a lot of things, but I feel like sometimes it can get redundant. So I'm not going to use this probably going forward. So here's my dashboard page where I had set some goals. I do track all of our income and all that good stuff. So that I just like to keep private, like our full income and all that good stuff, so that I have a good number there. I didn't do our expenses, but I can go ahead and do that later and see what the difference was. That's my plan, to like balance it all out, and I'll probably do that later. And I was doing my goals, and I did our debt here as well as our credit card savings and sinking funds, which I'm probably not going to do because I have those in other spreads. I'm not going to move forward with that. However, neither here nor there. Let's talk about these goals, guys. That's most important to me. I wanted to share that with you guys. So our goal was to start the investment account, and we actually did do that. My husband went ahead and started the investment account and got that rolling. So I'm so excited about that. And our food budget, stick with our food budget, guys. We're going to put an X there because we did go over our food budget this month. Not by a huge amount, but we did go over. I did track every expense, so that was a win. And we were able to put our full 1,000 to the snowball, guys. So I'm super excited about that. So let's go ahead and turn on over to our weekly check-in spread and our budget spread. So our weekly check-in spread, guys, we did finish out everything on that. So we were good with that. So I closed that out last week when we did our week 4 check-in. So let's go ahead and get into this October budget, guys. I'm going to do our October budget, and then we're going to go back. Our paychecks are done also because I did those with our paycheck results. We're going to go to our debt tracker, savings tracker, sinking funds, and all that good stuff. That'll be last. So guys, let's go ahead and get into this budget. I'm excited to write down all the totals. I don't know, guys, this just gives me like peace that, you know, we're closing out and we're getting into a new month. So for our main salaries, our expected was $6,791, and that is what we budgeted, and that is what I'm going to stick with. So we'll just put that there for actual, no variance. 6,791, 6,791. So now let's get down into these expenses and see where we are. For mortgage, there was nothing. We don't include our mortgage. HOA, we did our HOA actuals 102.95. and there was a variance of 5 cents. Yeah. Our life insurance came out to $147 and 12 cents, and that was a variance of $288. Our subscriptions came out actually a little bit over, guys. I told you that I'm revisiting our subscription. So our subscriptions budget was $55, and we ended up paying $66.90. And so that is a negative, guys, not negative $16.90. Is that math right? Let me check that real quick. That was wrong, guys. Sorry about that. That was a negative $11.90. Sorry about that. So we have whiteout for you guys. And our security came out to 49.04 and 4 cents. And so that security, we actually got some money on that, which was a positive $2.96. Not much. Our car insurance was $140. It actually came out, we budgeted $140. It actually came out a lot lower, which is $115.37 and 37 cents, and that is a positive of 24.63. That was the variance. Our car payment was $451. It came out at $451. No variance there. And our second car payment $440 is what we budgeted, and it came out, so there was no variance there. Our student loan payment plus their snowball was $15.45, and it did come out at $15.45, so that was no variance. Childcare $400. We actually didn't spend the full $400. We did have it put to the side. However, we did spend $141.83, and basically what we did was treated our people who sit for us, we treated them a few times this month to a night out and dinner and all that good stuff. So that put about $258.17 back into the budget. And our electric, water, and sewer, I basically combined all of these, and a lot of them were under. We were under, I think, in every category, of course, except sewer, because that's basically like a sinking fund. So that came out to $264.87. So that put us $55.13 back into the budget. Verizon phone bill was $210. It came out at $210. That is no variance there. Our cable and internet came out, we budgeted $175. It came out at $171.58, and that was positive $3.42. And then food and household and gas, guys, this is where we start to go over. We budgeted $1,400. However, we ended up spending $1,611.50, and that put us a negative $211.50. $211.50. Our personal allowance, we did go over here also, guys. So that was $300 was what we budgeted. We end up spending $325.70. So that put us negative $25.70, which was not bad at all. Gifts was $150. We actually didn't spend our full $150. We spent $121.74, and we were able to get both of them gifts, which was great. And that adds $28.26 back into the budget. Sinking funds were $740. We did stuff $740 into our sinking funds, and we'll close that spread out in a minute. So there was no variance there. And for investing, we did put the full $150 that we budgeted there, so that was $0. And for unbudgeted, guys, we did have some unbudgeted expenses, and those came out to $325.80. I don't know why I put that negative there. So that took $325.53 back out of the budget. So guys, once we total up all these numbers, our actual money that we spent for this month was $6,980.13. It was a total. So that brings out a difference of $189.13. So guys, this is what we have for our budget closeout. So looking back, I feel like 189 is not too terrible. Like, we did have some help with, I feel like the childcare was the huge chunk that saved us to not being like over more, because with our food we went over a lot, as well as personal allowance. We didn't go over a lot, but mainly this budgeted category is what kicked us up a lot, because that was a lot over. So I'm happy with the budget, us being over by only $189. I did work some overtime this month, so if you're thinking about how I covered that, or how we covered that, that is how we had some overtime money there. We always keep a buffer in our account and so forth. So that is awesome, guys. I feel like this is good. Mainly this month, guys, I'm feeling good because I tracked every single purchase, like, to the T, like I normally do, and I have to go back at the end of the month and like look and, oh, I missed this, I missed that. But every week I was on point with making sure each expense was tracked. So that is like a goal. That was a goal of mine, and I'm so happy that I got that done. And I haven't changed my budget going forward next month, just because I feel like $200 to $200 off budget is not that bad, especially, you know, just for my family, it's not that bad. So let's go ahead and turn over to our debts and debt tracker, which is super exciting because that is the update, and we can talk about where our debt is, which I feel great because it is a milestone that I feel like we have reached. We're out of the 50,000s, so that is a positive. So let's get on into it. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to do a few calculations just to get my debt tracker correct. So for our debt, guys, if you're new to my channel, I am currently aggressively paying off my student loan payment. And we do have 2 car loans in addition to that, but we're focusing on our student loan right now. So I'm excited to put a big dent in that this month with our full snowball to the student loan and all that good stuff. So for our student loan, guys, we had a starting balance of $13,689.34. Hope you guys can see. Let me get a little bit closer. And we made an additional payment. We don't have a minimum payment, so our total additional payment is going to be the total payment, which was $1,545. And that left us with our ending balance. And I hate writing on this coil, but here we are. So our total balance is $12,144.34. And guys, putting my full snowball to there, like just seeing that go down 1,000 each month is just that 1,000. It's just like, you know, you feel like you're making a lot of progress. So our car loan was at $14,033.20, and our minimum payment was $439, and I paid $451. So that was a difference of $11. We pay a little bit over additional payment, and that total now is at $13,602. Yep. $13,602.44. And then our car number 2, which is the car that we recently purchased, is $438, and we paid $440 just to round it off, and that was an additional $2. And that new balance is $23,648.33. So our total here was $51,747.89. And our total payments, well, I didn't really total these up, but our total payments came out to $2,436 was our total payments for all of these combined, the $439, $38, $15.45, and these extra little dollars that I paid. So our total ending balance this month, guys, we are under the 50,000 mark, which is great. And that is $49,395.11. So there we are, a total paid of principal. I'm just going to write it in here. Paid this month was a total of $2,352, which is really great, seeing that that was the amount that we paid. So not much is going to interest. I'm really happy that I have low interest debts, but nevertheless, it's still debt. There we are. So guys, our savings tracker, it's something new that I'm doing where I'm tracking what we're saving, and I'm having a savings goal just because I have not been focused on savings at all. And I feel like I do need to still beef up my emergency fund, just because with everything going on right now, the pandemic, you just never know. Like, people are still getting laid off from their jobs, and I feel like my job is secure, but who knows what could happen. So I'm still working on saving. So we did have a goal of $350, and we hit that. I actually saved this month $523, just because I think week by week, if you can see, well, actually 2 weeks from these two, I went through and seeing what was left over in my checking account, outside of the buffer that I like to keep. And that was what was left. So I did 129, I did 248, and I did $146. So that brought us to $523 that we added to our emergency fund, basically. So that is that. And let's close out these sinking funds, guys, and get you off of this video. So for our sinking funds, we pretty much didn't spend anything except for in miscellaneous, guys. Our Christmas sinking fund it started at $750, and we added $250, and we did not take anything away from there. So we came out with $1,000, and that is awesome because Christmas is close, and I'm gonna start shopping this month. So we will probably see the month of November, you'll probably see some transactions there. For car maintenance, we had $240 and we added $20, did not spend any money there. So we have $260 there. And for vacation, didn't subtract anything. $450 plus $150 comes out to $600 for that. And clothing, we did add $40, $97 plus $40 is $137. LASIK, $600 plus $200 is $800. We didn't spend anything there. So that's $800 we have there. Wow. Gifts, $115 plus $40, and that came out to $165. Guys, I was blank right there for a second. And for miscellaneous, we did have some spending in miscellaneous. Let me check something real quick. Because I think I'm off a little bit on that. No budget is perfect, guys. No budget is perfect. Because we should have $173, but we did take about $40 away. I think it was about $40, but I started at the wrong number here. That should have been $173. That's what it is. That should have been $173. So if you take $40 from $173, we should be back $173, and we'll say $40. So basically we spent that $40. So we'll be back at $133. And we did have some transactions, guys. The ice cream truck came by for the last time for this year. they said, for the season. So we were excited, and I bought the kids ice cream. And then my daughter, my oldest daughter, has been working for allowances. Like, she'll keep the baby for me, give me time to myself. And these kids these days, they expect payment. So I did pay her for that. So that is that. So let's see, we had a negative 40, and let's see what our balance is for our sinking funds. We are at $3,085 that we have left, and that is awesome, guys. So I'm ready to add our next month's sinking funds and be done. So guys, I think that's pretty much it. This is me closing out my budget. We are done with October and starting fresh with November. It's my birthday month. I'm super excited about that. So our debt, I'm excited about our debt being under $49,000, which helps with our net worth and all that good stuff, because I am tracking that too loosely. And our budget was not too badly over this month. So guys, I think that is pretty much all I have. If you made it through this video, thank you so much for watching all of this stuff, me and all of my madness. I appreciate you guys watching my channel so much. I'm so grateful for this community. You guys have me like keep going, even when I'm like, I just want to stop doing these budget videos. I'm like, no, I love my little community. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. It means the world to me. And don't forget to like this video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate all of the, help and support. And I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.